Of course, is a horse. Is a horse. Is a horse.
You think I know? Do I know? Do I know any?
You ready, Fredward?
Yeah, that was my name.
3,
My name's Clyde.
2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Adventures of Billy and Clyde.
Yes, sir.
I am Billy. That is Clyde. Today we have a very special guest. No one. It's just the two of us rocking and rolling, rocking and a reeling. Barbara Ann.
Back to where we started. Back to ground zero.
Back to the bottom where we started.
We here.
Yo, last week, remember when I called out the listener?
No.
You remember that?
Mm-mm.
I said,
Oh, you were mad. Oh, yeah. He was
the
like,
listeners responded. You got to give it to them.
that was good.
A couple of my listener friends put it on their story. Much respect, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry I had to do that to you fellas, but you got to lead from the front sometimes. Are you a good leader, Clyde?
Yeah, for sure.
You're a leader, not a follower. Is that true?
Yeah, for sure. I'll follow until a certain point until I figure out what they're doing, and then I become a leader.
Yeah, that is very accurate. You sneak your way into a leadership role. That's what you did with softball. You don't want to organize anything. You don't want to do any of the annoying tasks of a leader. But then as soon as you get to the field, you're like, "This is what we're doing with the lineup." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, you didn't have anything to say for the whole organization of the season." You're like, "Yo, you're playing here, you're playing there. Nah, we're not doing that with the lineup. Nah, he's batting there." It's wild. I just try to take over control of my softball team.
Yo, but I'd be right, though. I think I do be right.
I mean, you do know ball.
Yeah.
You do know ball. Can you address, I don't know if anybody out there has seen Clyde throw a softball. Can you address that for the folks? What's going on with that? You can't throw.
I threw a baseball for 25 years of my life.
Right,
I threw thousands and thousands of baseballs. I get a ball in my hand that's too big, and I can't throw it.
There you go.
I don't see how that's hard.
No, it's not. It's not like you're throwing it and it's just going wild. It's like you refuse to even attempt to throw the ball. That's what stuns me.
Because it goes down to the ground. Every time I throw the ball in, everyone's like, "Yo, Clyde, we keep telling you hit the cutoff, but we don't know I'm trying. It just doesn't go there."
Yeah, those guys with the cutoff man. The cutoff man's responsibility is to get out there and woo like that.
Yeah,
Can't miss him, like a traffic cop, dude.
Yeah.
Well, they should put the cutoff man in an orange vest.
I wish we had a cutoff man in life.
And how would that work? Like
someone that
if you have to throw it into the cutoff man.
Like, I don't know. I'm not funny enough to think of something funny.
Like if you wake up and you're like, I really don't want to go to work. Let me hit the cutoff man.
Yeah.
Let me text.
And then he goes there, clocks in for you, does your work for a little bit.
I had an idea a couple weeks ago that I thought was one of my best ideas, that we should all get every American citizen should get 3 days off from life. No questions asked a year. Okay. Like, you know how if you want to take a day off, if you want to take a day off right now, you have to to ask your boss 2 weeks in advance. You have to text everybody, hey, I don't feel like doing anything today. I'm just going to stay in, all that stuff. There should be a button I can press, and it's my day off button. And if I press that, my Wi-Fi signal goes down. Everybody knows Bill's off today. No, don't talk to him. He's not coming into work. Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah. What would you do?
I would just wake up one day and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not doing anything today. I'm going to press my day off button. Nobody can bother me. Nobody can text me and be like, 'Yo, what are you doing?' I'm not responding to anything. I'm just in my bubble today. I need those days."
Yeah, I would save all my days until the last 3 days of the year and just sleep all 3 days.
What's the most consecutive hours you've ever slept?
I slept for a whole day before. That shit was
24
scary.
hours?
24 hours, shit was scary as shit.
You thought you died?
I don't even, maybe. I just went to sleep. I ate dinner, went to sleep, and then I woke up, and then my mom woke me up. I was like, "You want dinner?" I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" I was scared as shit. I went outside and shit, started looking around. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a long sleep.
Yo,
I've been getting good sleep this week because I'm broke. Real shit. I realize
being broke does get some good sleep. That's true.
You can't do shit. You gotta go right the fuck home. Real shit. I get off work.
The only thing you can afford to do is sleep.
No,
that's it.
Only thing you can afford.
Clyde's got an expensive date tonight.
Yeah. What is that? That's crazy. She recommends cocktails. She's like, hey, let's. Because what it is I kind of took too long. And this girl, I could tell she kind of really wants to meet me. So, but I took too long. She's like, let's go get cocktails. I looked at the menu, like $30 cocktails. I'm like, whoa, I may have to tell her it's sober October.
Oops.
So I don't drink.
Hit her with the oops. You got the wrong dude. Ain't me. Is this a Hinge girl?
Yeah, Hinge girl. She's good. She's like, I think she's like Pakistani or something.
Probably one of the best Hinge performers of our generation. You guys are looking at him.
Yeah.
Clizzy Mac. I don't know how he does it because he has a way with words, I guess. That's how.
Not really.
Do you think girls look up at your Instagram before they go out with you on Hinge? You ever consider that? Because you're kind of a nut on Instagram.
Yeah, they probably. I hope they do. I always hope they do.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Rather if they found out now than after
That's
they.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But you do be acting wild on Instagram.
I know, but not that wild.
Yeah, true. Not that wild.
You know what I'm saying?
A fun, exciting amount of wild.
Yeah.
Ladies. Yankees have 2 runners on, 1 out.
Who's up?
Jose Trevino making his first playoff appearance. Jose Trevino.
It's crazy how big Stan is.
Big dude.
That
Is he
motherfucker's
gay?
huge.
Somebody told me he was gay.
Is he gay? Oh no.
Hey, Clyde. That's okay. If he's gay, as long as he keeps hitting homers.
Okay, but for you to bring up his sexual orientation right after we start talking about him, it's like
It's part of who he is as a person.
okay, yeah.
Excuse me. Chapstick break, everyone. If you have chapstick at home, go ahead and use the time now to apply it.
You ever been like
Base hit, Jose Trevino.
scores around?
Scores 1 run. Only scores 1 run. I don't know about that. Guy on second should have been hustling. Sorry, folks. Yankees game 3 of the ALCS. We're all pumped up here in New York. Even Clyde. He doesn't want to admit it, but he's kind of cheering for the Yankees.
Yeah.
It's just more fun.
Yeah, no, I am
in New York.
No, I'm cheering for the Yankees to go to the World Series because the Guardians are ass. I want the best team to win, but I'm not cheering for the Yankees. I love baseball though, so I want the best team to win.
I hate these losers with the payroll argument in baseball. Oh, the Yankees have like a $300 million payroll, and the Guardians have a third of that. You got to cheer for the Guardians. It's like, yo, I don't give a shit about your stupid little crummy team's payroll. Pay the guys more money. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah, you're a Yankees fan.
Okay,
That's exactly why we hate you guys.
You're a Phillies fan. They have the same payroll.
Yeah, but not for fucking 30 years straight.
Am I supposed to be mad that my team spends money to put the best product on the field? Is that a bad thing?
No, but we're allowed to be mad at that.
Go ahead, but like you're not getting me on that. I don't care. It's not like a winning argument.
Yeah,
you know?
you're a sleazebag Yankees fan.
Fine. All right, put it
That's
on me.
what you
I'm
are.
a winner is what I am. Everyone gets mad at the man on top of the mountain. They stand at the bottom of the mountain. They shout up insults at the man on top of the mountain.
Yeah, because you guys are
How about
whatever.
You put a little work in yourself. You get the strength to climb up to the top of the mountain yourself. Why don't you do that?
How about you guys do that
instead
with
of
that big payroll? You guys haven't done it. It's been a while.
That's fair.
It's been a while.
See, that's fair. That's a good comeback. But all these people do is B&M. They just B&M. You know what that means?
No.
Bitch and moan. Bitch and moan.
Bitch and moan.
The big bad Yankees, the evil empire. Come get it. Come get some of this.
Yo,
think I care.
I was watching Jeffrey Dahmer interview today. Yo, he was crazy as shit.
Sick dude.
Yeah, he was sick.
Describe in detail what he did with his life.
So first off, it was funny as shit. They gave him 999 years. I was like, why the fuck you ain't just give him, 1,000 years? That would have sounded weird. Yo, nigga, you got 1,000 years. But just the way he was answering questions was just so unreal. Like he treated killing people like going to the store. Like,
yeah.
Like ask me a question, I'll answer like Jeffrey Dahmer, like about me doing the stuff.
Okay. Why did you choose the victims that you chose?
I just kind of found the most attractive one, and I just wanted to, eat their dick. Yo, I'm dead up. Like it wasn't like it was. He would just be like, it was just so random. He'd be like, oh no, I just thought it was a cool person, so I just, I wanted to go home and like, dominate him.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
He-
That's some freaky shit.
He's just laser focused on his mission, I guess.
Yo, he was laser focused.
What was his deal again? He was a gay man,
Yeah,
and he would kill other men.
Yeah, he would go to the club, get guys, tell him he would take pictures of them and give them money, and then he would drug them, and then he would just kill them.
Were these guys that he was killing also gay?
Yes.
I would imagine if they went to his house to have their picture taken by him, they're a little gay.
Yeah. One guy beat him up. Though, and then he got away. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's what happened.
Nice.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a pretty cool, story to live to tell the tale of.
Yeah, I ended up looking up that guy. That guy ended up killing someone.
Oh,
yeah.
No, really?
Yeah. He pushed someone off like a balcony or something like that.
Oh, speaking of that, did you see the One Direction dude?
Yeah.
Fell off.
That's wild.
It sounds like he killed himself. No?
Yeah.
Nobody who falls off.
Yeah.
Or unless he was like unbelievably hammered, in which case that's kind of another version of killing yourself.
Yeah. I think he killed himself. That's crazy.
It's a dark world out there, guys.
Fuck.
Eat your vitamins. Stay happy. Take some naps. Don't let the sads get you.
Damn.
I've been gotten by the sads sometimes. How do you break out of the sads?
How do you break out of the sads?
Yeah.
Knowing that first off, it's not gonna last forever.
It's true. This too shall pass.
Yeah. I've been through some hard times, and like when some shit will happen, people will be like, "It takes time. It takes time," and then you're like, "Yo, if you one more person says that to me, I'm gonna like strangle someone." Because you're like, please shut the fuck up. Like I'm sad as shit. Like, yo, it takes time, but it just does. It's just a simple thing, and life is like a merry-go-round. Like it's never like it. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna be happy. But one thing I do when I'm sad is like recognize that I'm sad. Like I'm like, okay, like I'm sad. Like I gotta deal with this rather than just being like, just sleepy and shit. When you get sad, what happens to you?
I take a nap. And then I wake up and I'm happy again.
You sleep?
Mm-hmm.
You probably just need more sleep then.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm a generally happy guy if I'm well rested and not.
Do you think you've ever been depressed?
Yeah, for sure. It's like you said. It's not like a. I wouldn't say it's like a medical condition, but it just comes and goes.
Yeah.
Some days you have it, some days you don't.
Yeah. Nothing's ever gonna be.
You just keep trucking.
Yeah. Nothing's ever gonna be great. For a long time, you always have stuff because we live in a simulation.
Oh, you think so? That stuff freaks me out. Like I remember, I would get so freaked out as a kid thinking about. They say like heaven lasts forever, and that would freak me out. It's like even if it's fun, like even if you love bowling, right? But then I told you have to bowl nonstop forever. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It's just infinite. Isn't that freaky? Like after a while, wouldn't you be like, I'm just turn it black?
Yeah. What if we're in heaven now?
We got a bad deal then.
Deal, man.
That ain't right. We're in heaven now. Does a world without war sound kind of boring to you though? What are we going to do if we're not having wars and stuff? They're kind of fun. What would we talk about in history class if we had no wars?
That's that white shit.
It's just fun to go
Keep
like
that white shit to yourself.
No, it's like sports. It's like if you have no team, if you have no opponent, then the game's not fun.
Nah.
You need an opponent in life.
Nah, world peace.
True. World peace and we
Yeah, actually, yeah, true.
You make a great point, Clyde. The devil is the enemy. That's our war.
No. World peace.
You're familiar with the 3 types of conflict: man versus nature, man versus man, and man versus himself. Okay.
Okay,
So man versus nature is like, fighting through a hurricane or a tornado. Or,
we lose that every time.
Okay. Man versus man, obviously that's mano y mano, wars.
Yeah, you can.
Wrestling matches, you get it.
That's
man
3
versus himself. That's what we were talking about earlier. The sads, depression.
Yeah.
Liam Payne jumping off the balcony, that type of thing.
Damn. R.I.P.
The cool thing about man versus himself is even if you kill yourself, you win because you're both. You're the man and you're himself. So technically, no matter what happens in that battle,
you won.
One part of you destroyed the other part. So you win. You also lose, but you win.
Nah, you kind of lose. I mean, it depends.
It's kind of a win. If somebody who no longer wants to be here,
yeah, they take control. They take control. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
But nah, we don't.
Name your price to all this living.
I don't think we don't even live that long in general. So to like cut your life short already is kind of crazy. Like,
right. I think that's too sometimes where I'm like, it's only 80 years.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. It's like you don't. What do you?
Or even if I was feeling that type of way, I would just drink nonstop.
Okay.
No, I'm saying like if I was to the point where I was going to
so you can ruin everyone else's life too.
Oh, would it ruin everyone else's life? No, yeah, I'm pretty good at keeping it to myself. We're getting kind of dark on this pod. This is what happens when we don't come with material prepped.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Sometimes the people like to see us in our natural state, you know?
Yeah, we're just chilling.
We're just chilling. We're just vibing. Having a grand old time inside the studio here at Studio 54, Studio 45, whatever you call this place.
Yo, are we going to take a boxing class?
Yes. I've always wanted to. But I've heard they're like aerobic in nature.
So aerobic.
Like I want to actually get in the ring and like pound some knuckles.
The thing is though, they don't like. I boxed for like a semester in college. They don't let you box until you're physically ready.
Like if you're good enough shape or until you have everything down.
Yeah, all that shit. Good enough. Like first off, you have to be in good enough shape, and then you have to like spar, train, learn how to block, and then they put you in.
That seems fair, I guess.
Yeah, but
I think I'd be a quick learner.
Yeah, right. But you kind of just want to go in there and like spar with someone who knows what they're doing.
I would like to do that eventually. I understand if I have to take, some steps to get there, if I have to master the
It's a lot of jump rope.
Yeah, I like that. I'll do it. I do have a bad knee though. It's gonna catch up to me eventually.
Your bad knee?
Yep. It's been real bad the last couple of days. I don't know why. I went for a run yesterday and it ached after.
Yeah,
it ached real bad. I think it's the cold weather.
No, it's because you don't weight train.
What do you mean?
You don't weight train.
No, I heard you, but what does that have to do with my knee hurting?
Because you have to work on getting your hamstring stronger because they support your knee. And your and like calf races, they get your muscles stronger. Yeah.
I don't really like weights.
I mean, you could do other stuff. Like you could do wall sits, air squats.
Wall sits are the truth.
Yeah, you could do like jump rope for your calves. You gotta get your legs stronger. That's what it is.
Why don't you worry about your own freaking legs, Clyde?
I know I got a bad knee too, but that's where I know what to do.
Running builds some muscle in your legs. It has to.
No.
I also bike, which that's a muscle builder.
Not really.
Yes, it is. You think you know everything, but you don't. Are we having a moment of silence for Liam Payne?
One Direction. People are making jokes about it. I don't
One
think
Direction
they're funny.
Down.
Yeah, that's a joke I keep seeing.
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
Yeah, you're right. That's not funny. Twitter really is like, I love Twitter. Don't get me wrong. I'm on there constantly, but some of you really need to clean up your act on Twitter. Like that kind of stuff. When a guy dies, like the next day, you're posting like memes and stuff. Is that really what you want to be doing with your life? Is that really, you think, the best way to uplift humanity, your fellow man?
Yeah.
Who's that for? What good does that do? It brings out the worst in people.
Yeah.
Twitter's a hellscape, but I'm addicted to it.
I hate on Facebook when people pass away, everybody's tagging them. Like, oh, I just saw you. Damn, I just got blurry. Am I blurry? Is my eyes blurry?
Oh, yeah. That was the camera.
They're like, yeah, they're just like, yeah. They're like, oh, I just saw you, and like they tag them. I'm like, why are you?
Oh, the dead guy?
Yeah, I'm
Tag
like
the dead guy?
I feel like they're tagging the dead person for attention.
Anytime you post about a dead guy, it's for attention, to be honest.
But I don't know. I could be wrong because like You know, that is a way to show people that, you know, a lot of like people care about you or whatever.
Like, if I died, would you make a post about it
Yeah, I'd make a post for the rest of my life.
every year?
More than that, probably. But you're not gonna die, so we don't gotta worry about that.
That's true. Word up.
We
We staying up. We didn't come this far just to go down. Hey, man. Aaron Judge, if you're listening, you stink.
Has he came back up yet?
He hit that home run, and then we all thought he's got it. Now he started the day 0 for 2. I mean, at some point, we're going to demand that you produce like the $40 million man that you are.
I mean, he has.
How much money he makes? Do rich people make you mad? Or do they inspire you?
Yo, like when people say like be around people that, you know, like when I hang out with rich people, yeah, they definitely inspire me for sure.
Some of them
Some of them,
inspire me. Some of them are very annoying.
yeah, not the weird ones. The people that are like, I wouldn't want to be you. Anyways.
Finance dudes are weird. They are, because they're not like. That's not the kind of hard work I admire, honestly.
Yeah.
Scheming and like making these like slick trades and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'd rather be me than
What do you like?
rich
What
and weird.
What are you providing to people? Nothing.
I'm gonna say it again. I'd rather be me than rich and weird. A lot of y'all just rich and weird.
Yeah. What's up with that? Why all y'all rich and weird?
Yeah.
I'd rather be me.
So yeah.
One day I think I'll be rich. I honestly, I always like tell myself how blessed I am this is how out of my mind I am. I'm always like, it's a good thing that you haven't had your massive success yet, because you wouldn't be able to handle it. So when it comes, you'll be ready. There's a good chance I'm broke for the rest of my life, but I'm constantly telling myself, like, get ready, because you're about to have some temptations in your life that are strong.
Yeah. That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
You probably will have some temptations.
Yeah. You ever think about that? Like, if you got rich when you were young, how much different you would be?
Oh, yeah. Like rich and famous?
Yeah. Like, if you got rich and famous now, you're a grown man, you know
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm fine.
You could handle it. But if you got rich and famous when you were like 21,
Oh, my gosh.
there's just like no coming back from that almost.
Oh, man, I'd be in jail. I swear, I promise you I'd be in jail.
But you already have the money. What are you going to jail for?
Because of fighting.
Mm.
Like when I was that young, like yo, we fought every single time we went out, we were fighting. So if I was rich and famous, oh my god, I'd be so in jail right now.
Oh man, that'd be so fun though, to become rich and famous and then go beat the hell out of other rich and famous people.
Yeah.
Do you think they have fights at like celebrity parties? Do you think they get in like fisticuffs?
Yes.
Yeah, you think like Denzel Washington has ever beat the crap out of like one of those piss poor actor, whatever, you know, like Tom Cruise? I like Tom Cruise, not Tom Cruise. Denzel Washington versus what is his name? Jason Bateman.
Do you think who would I think would win?
Well, Denzel would destroy him, but
You
that's
think?
a fun thing to. Oh yeah, are you kidding? Denzel, there's not too many guys in Hollywood I would pick to win a fight over Denzel. Right? You ever see American Gangster? He'd smash that guy's head in the piano. That's a badass. What do you think is the most badass movie scene you've ever seen?
The most badass movie scene? Just the other day I was watching Kung Fu Panda.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they fought for like, it was a good 5-minute fight scene, and then he just lifted his one finger up, he grabbed his finger, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck's about to happen? He was like, skadoosh. Yeah, ended the whole movie with the skadoosh. That was a wild fight scene.
I don't really understand.
He like there was the most powerful move in their jiu-jitsu was a Japanese finger lock. So he grabbed it and the bad guy was like, "Oh no, sensei taught you that?" And he was like, "No, I learned it myself." Skadoosh. Wow. It was the funniest fight scene ending I have ever seen. So yeah, that was probably the best fight scene I ever saw.
That would be funny to fight somebody and make your own sound effects while you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's like punch, pow.
You can.
I'm gonna hit you with the skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Classic.
That's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm about to come. It's over. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Yo. Skadoosh. That is the funniest shit ever.
You're nasty. 2-run home run.
The Guardians?
Guardians take their first lead of the series. All right, good for the Guardians.
Wait, what's the score?
It's 2-1.
And it's 2-1?
That's what I just said.
No. No, the series.
The series is 2-0, Yankees.
Oh, it's 2-0?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Guardians are ass.
They are cheeks. Ass cheeks. We went to the game, to game one. There was this like slovenly drunk asshole sitting in front of us yelling the whole. He's a Guardians fan, and he just nonstop screaming, "Fuck the Yankees!"
No
Stuff
way.
like that. Out of his mind, drunk. So annoying. Everyone's yelling at him.
Everyone was there.
Him and his friends think he's funny. It's like, it's not funny.
Oh, his friends thought he was funny?
Yeah, they were like, I believe he's crazy. And they kept like trying to get us to be like,
okay with
to
it.
also think he's funny. Like, he's crazy. He's not going to stop. I'm like, well, tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to pound his head.
And they lost.
Oh, yeah. They left in like the third inning. We were giving it to him pretty good.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I went, there was this girl talking behind me, and her voice, this little girl, she was like 9. Her voice was piercing through my ears. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Was she talking about the game, or was she talking about like ballet class?
She was just talking about anything. Her voice was just so annoying.
Get her out of the stadium. Don't bring your little girl into the stadium if she's going to be annoying, Clyde.
Baseball games are funny as shit to go to, though. There's constantly funny shit happening in baseball games.
Yeah.
Like people yelling, doing weird stuff, like people doing the wave too long.
I kind of don't like excuse me. I don't like it when people go to like when the Yankees are playing the Guardians and a Guardians fan comes into Yankee Stadium and like just is an ass, you know? Starts like yelling and screaming about the Guardians. Look, if you want to come to the game and wear your Guardian shirt and cheer when they do something good, great, good for you. Yeah. Have a good time. If you spend the money, you're entitled to that. But if you're going to come to the game and just try to like be an obnoxious idiot. And then also, like, those are the types of people that get like they're going to get it back from the home fans. Their home fans are going to be very, very mean to you, as they should be. They're going to be very mean. They're going to say very nasty things. And then those people will go complain on the internet about how mean the home fans were when they went with an opposing jersey. If you go to another stadium and you wear the road team's jersey and you sit and you're not annoying, and when your team does something good, you give them one of those, and other than that, you just sit and watch the game, nobody cares, right? You might get one or two hey, Falcons suck. You might get one of those every once in a while, but nobody's going to be like hurling personal insults and like yelling at you. If you're standing up and like booing the other team and going like, yeah, you're going to get it. You should get it. That's how it works. You're in enemy territory. If you don't like that, don't go to the game wearing the road team's jersey. It annoys me. We got all these soft fans. Act like I'm not allowed to yell at them.
Yeah, I saw
You come into the Lions Den. There's lions in here.
I went to a Mets Phillies game in Philly, and there was a Mets fan, and he was just walking out, and they dumped popcorn on him.
I bet he was annoying. I bet he was not just minding his own business the whole day. I guarantee it.
Maybe
I've
not.
never seen that. I've never seen a polite road fan just simply enjoying the game, minding his business. I've never seen him mistreated.
What's your favorite sports game to go to, like professional?
Playoff baseball, there's absolutely nothing like it.
It's better.
Hockey is very, very fun as well.
Have you been to NBA?
Yeah. NBA is, I don't know, just doesn't have the like, baseball is great because it has the suspense and every moment builds on the previous moment, and then there's just an explosion, you know? It's tense, and then a guy hits a home run and everybody erupts. And there's nothing like that in the world.
Yeah.
Hockey's great because there's nonstop action, but there's not a goal. Like if a goal's scored, you get to erupt. Basketball, there's no erupting. There's no savoring of anything. There's no buildup. It's just like he scored a layup, he scored a jump shot, he scored a layup, he scored a jump shot. It's a lot of this instead of
Yeah.
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 That was very well said by me.
Yeah, you might get one of those in basketball. Yeah, you get them more.
Football is the worst sport to see live. It's only because it's so much better on TV.
Yeah, because you get to see everything.
Yeah, you can barely see anything.
Yeah.
There's no like sounds of the game.
Yeah, like what do you mean?
Like hockey, you can hear the puck. You can hear kind of the players yelling a little bit. Basketball, you can hear the squeaking. You can hear the swish.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, crack of the bat, all that stuff. Football, you can't hear anything. Just looking at a silent tape of a very zoomed out field.
He's just saying that because he's a Giants fan.
Well,
They've never
I've
won.
been to plenty of Giants games. I don't know what's going on with the New York Giants. I don't have time for them right now. Yankees are in the postseason. I'm locked in. Sorry. It's crazy how much I love sports.
Yeah, same. I'm so excited for basketball. I am so excited. I've been watching.
Why the Sixers are going to be asked, though.
No, they're not. But I've been watching all the preseason games. I'm watching all the podcasts. I'm locked in.
The Sixers aren't going to be asked?
No, we're going to be decent.
Yeah, but
they
might make the second round of the playoffs, but that's it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but we're going to be good. We're not going to be bums.
Who's I guess it's still the Celtics are the favorite.
Yeah, Celtics are the favorite.
And then we got Bronny and LeBron.
Yeah.
Little 6'1" Bronny.
Yeah, he has no shot.
I wish that guy the best.
Bronny?
I don't really like his dad, but
why don't you like Bron? That's one thing that I never can understand.
It's not like it's nowhere near. There's plenty of athletes who I actually dislike, but LeBron just annoying. I just find him annoying.
Why?
Like I respect everything he's done. He has an amazing story. He seems like a good dude. He's kind of annoying. Just the way the way he manipulates the media and like like that thing he did where he's like reading a book during his interview. That was like lame, and how he always somehow, the thing that really annoys me about LeBron is he always somehow manages to make himself seem like the underdog. Like every championship he loses, like the one he lost versus the Spurs in 2007, that one was legit. He had bums on his team. But every other year, it's like LeBron basically was the GM of every team he was on. So he picked his team, essentially, right? And also, he's supposed to be Michael Jordan. He's supposed to be better than Michael Jordan. And he's picking his own team. And then every year he loses, people go like, oh, well, LeBron's team wasn't good enough. He was fighting an uphill battle. It's like, well, whose fault is that? He's supposed to be the greatest player of all time. He got to pick the players he wanted to play with. Get out of here. Win the game, stupid.
First off, he always is the underdog, especially because everyone always wants him to lose.
How is it that a guy who's supposed to be Michael Jordan is always the underdog? That makes no sense. He's supposed to be the greatest player ever.
Well, for his mind, you have to think like that. I think that's the way you should think.
I don't know about that.
But,
But he's fine. Like I said, there's plenty of people who I dislike more than LeBron. I don't need to spend too much time on him.
I think LeBron is the best guy to ever do it.
Do you think he's the best player ever?
Do I think he's the best player ever? Yeah. Just because he's still playing? Yeah. He's still playing at a high level? Yes.
Depends what you look for in a player. If you want championships, he's not the best. That's kind of why you play the game, no?
Yeah, but that's not really fair.
Why not?
Because
it's only fair in basketball.
There's a lot of factors involved.
Yeah, he controls a lot of those factors. Through his own, he doesn't have to like demand that certain players come here or all that stuff. He doesn't have to do that. He chooses to do that. So then you got to live with the results,
He's won.
Yeah, but in basketball, you're 1 out of 5. You're 20% of the team.
That is true.
You know, it's the one sport that one guy can really just like turn your whole team around.
Well,
Football quarterback is close, but
I love watching the role guys play. Like the guys that come in and they're getting like 14 minutes, or not even 14 minutes. They're getting like 9 minutes. Those are the guys who I like to watch, because those guys are trying to like,
yeah,
they're
going hard.
They cannot like they're nervous. They cannot fuck up, or they'll never play again. Like they could be done. Like
Yeah, they can take no plays off. Like that guy who used to play for the Sixers, now he's on the Pacers, TJ McConnell.
yeah.
That guy's a dog. I mean, he's not like a role player anymore, but he's a dog.
Yeah, like the preseason right now, people like you might think it's nothing, but nah, there's guys on there playing for their life right now in the preseason.
When's the
People
season
that
start?
Don't make the team next week.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Full throttle. We kind of got to go.
That's
No, we
fine.
don't. Oh, yeah, we do. Is that cool?
Yeah,
All right, folks. I don't know if that was anything.
I don't think so. I think I said something funny twice.